A little bit of the videotape.
Hello Deerfield, this is Deerfield's number one. We're here with Hannah, number 1.5. For Harry Potter trivia, I'm just going to ask her some questions like how long have you been into Harry Potter?
So I started reading Harry Potter when I was 7, and it actually would have been when I was 6, but I really wanted a dictionary for my 6th birthday, and my parents got me Harry Potter instead, and we already had a copy, and I didn't want it. I didn't want to read a book about some wizard in England, like it had nothing to do with it. So I actually exchanged it for a dictionary. And then when I was 7, we were playing in the basement, and I saw our old battered copy of Harry Potter, and picked it up and started reading, and so I've been in love with it since then, so I guess that's 10 years.
That's cool. How big of a fan are you?
I'd say I'm a huge fan. I love all the books. I've read them way too many times to count, and my parents and sister really enjoy making fun of me for it, just because I don't know, everything Harry Potter excites me, and it's one of those things that for a while I was almost embarrassed to admit it because I thought, what if people judge me? But it's kind of a big part of who I am, so at this point I'd say I'm a really big fan.
How much merchandise do you have?
I have 2 t-shirts, a wand, robes, glasses, a scarf from the Wizarding World. The first one was made by my mom when I was like 8. I have posters all over my room. I'm playing the music right now in piano lessons. I have all of the movies, all of the books, all of them on my iPhone as well. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something. But
What do you think your odds are against Connor?
O'Connor's going down.
Hello Deerfield, it's Deerfield's number 1's premiere episode. We have Connor Sullivan, ranked number 7, I think, in the world for Harry Potter trivia. And we're just going to ask him some questions, like how you got into Harry Potter.
Actually, it was the Chesky family that got me into Harry Potter. I went over there, and I was getting really bored one day because, Max wasn't really entertaining me that well. And so I just sort of sat down and picked up a Harry Potter book. I think this was like 6th grade. And ever since then, I've just been reading them a lot, reading them in my free time, everything like that.
So Connor, how'd you get ranked?
Well, I was on a couple of blogs over the summer, sitting at home, and I went deep into some of these blogs, and I found a test that said Harry Potter World Trivia Test. So I took that, and at the beginning, maybe I thought it was going to be like maybe 20 questions, and be really quick. It ended up being like around 500 questions, and it took me like 4.5 hours. And anyways, afterwards, I just sort of closed it down, and I went downstairs and did my thing. And then later on, I came back, and I received an email from the website saying that I got this like score in like the 2000s, and I was ranked number 7th in the world. So.
Cool. Now that you've met both contestants, I'm going to explain the rules. I'm going to alternate back and forth asking questions. If one contestant answers incorrectly, the other has a chance to steal the point. If they are tied at 8 points, the first person to have their point stolen loses. First question to Hannah. Mr. Dursley went to the bakery to buy a sausage roll on the day of Lord Voldemort's downfall. True or false?
False.
That's correct.
Correct. Which Weasley promised to send Grinny a Hogwarts toilet seat on platform 9 3/4? Ron, Percy, George, or Fred?
Fred.
That's it. Incorrect.
Who's George?
It was Fred.
After a prolonged battle, Hannah ultimately won 10-8 against Connor. But to be fair, she did have some easy questions like, what school broom does Harry ride? But either way, congrats to Hannah.